Last week, we saw how tough this show can be when Patsy failed to beat the 100 and went home empty-handed. However, Richard is still going strong. But can he defeat his 14 remaining opponents and go home with life-changing money? We're about to find out. Welcome to 1 versus 100.
It's Saturday night. It's the toughest quiz show on television. Welcome to the National Lottery 1 versus 100 arena with your host, Dermot O'Leary.
Good evening and welcome to 1 versus 100, the show where one contestant takes on 100 opponents. Richard was our contestant from last week. How are you feeling, Richard?
I'm OK, actually, yeah. Had a bit of time since the last show to collect my thoughts and what have you. Yeah, we're OK.
We're OK. Now, viewers at home with digital satellite or Freeview, you can play along by pressing the red button. You ready to play?
I am, yeah.
Let's play 1 versus 100.
Excellent.
OK. To remind you all here and at home, the situation is this. At the moment, it's you versus 14, Richard. You have £7,500. However, if you get a question wrong, you walk away with nothing. I'm sure you know that by now. Possibly, you could win £71,500, OK? You have 1 dodge left, which you won with some trepidation, didn't we? And you haven't played your double yet. Let's take a look at the next 2 categories. They are art or pop music. What are you thinking?
I'm trying to look at the remainder of the 100 to see what kind of age group they are and to see whether they would know a lot about pop music or not, or more inclined towards art. I'm going to take a chance on pop music.
OK.
Yeah.
You're going for pop music? Let's take a look at the question. Alex Kapranos is the lead singer in which group? A, Franz Ferdinand, B, the Kaiser Chiefs, C, the Scissor Sisters. Remaining members of the 100, you have 6 seconds and counting. What are you thinking, Rich?
I'm thinking that I go to the Leeds Carling Festival every year, and I've seen a few of these bands, and I should know this answer.
Yes.
And I don't. So, I have a dodge left.
You know, think long and hard about that.
I am thinking long and hard about that, because that's the last chance I'm going to get to use that. I'm left with no choice. I'm going to have to use it.
OK. You stay in the game. This is where it hurts. I slashed that 7,500 down to 3,750. I know it would have been a guess. What would you have gone for?
I'd just have a wild stab at Kaiser Chiefs.
You'd have gone for the Kaiser Chiefs. Would have been a guess. Let's see if the Kaiser Chiefs was the correct answer. Franz Ferdinand. So you're right to dodge. Well done.
I do realise they're not going to let me in the festival next year now.
No, they're not going to let you in the festival next year.
Definitely not.
OK, you're still in the game. That's the important thing. I've had to slash that prize fund down to 3,750. Let's see how many people out of the remaining 14 got it wrong. Only one.
Oh,
OK?
my goodness.
So, after the dodge, you're on 3,750. It's now you versus 13. Well done.
OK.
OK, let's take a look at your next 2 categories. Cities or fictional characters? Travel much?
Yeah, I've been around a bit, so to speak. Sorry, sweetheart.
Your fiancée is here.
She is, yeah. She knows what I mean.
I'm glad she does.
Let's go fictional characters.
OK. Going to go fictional characters. Let's take a look at the question, please. The Green Goblin is an adversary of which comic book superhero? A, Batman, B, B, the Incredible Hulk, or C, Spider-Man? Remaining members of the 100, you have 6 seconds and counting.
Okay.
How are you feeling about this?
Okay, actually.
Feel good?
I do actually. I feel good about this one, yeah. Probably misspent youth.
You got your double to play?
I would like to play that at this point. Yeah, I think I'll play my double.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay. Going to play a double. What answer are you going to go for?
I'm going to go for Spider-Man.
To stay in the game, see if that's the correct answer. Well done. Okay, Richard. You played your double on that, so let's see how many people actually got it wrong. Can tell you, no one got it wrong.
Oh, no.
So, unfortunately, we don't win any money there. So, your total as it stands is 3,750.
Okay.
It's you versus 13. Richard, it's you versus 13. You got no dodges.
Okay.
Your double's gone as well.
It's last chance saloon, isn't it?
It is really, yeah. You need to get every single question right now, OK?
Okay.
Let's take a look at the next two categories. Animal world or sport?
Well, as from the last show last week, sport wasn't my...
It was established that sport wasn't
Was not my
exactly your
great
strongest
thing.
suit.
Although it did pull me through on the bonus dodge.
But that's because you guessed that Rafael Nadal was a tennis player by virtue of the fact he was good-looking and he had long hair.
Yes. So
A great guess, but not the greatest knowledge about sport.
No. So just purely on that basis, I think I'm going to have to go for Animal World.
OK, sure?
Yeah, positive.
OK, let's see the question. We're going for Animal World. Which animal's name means stupid in Portuguese? A, the ai, B, the dik-dik, or C, the dodo? Remaining members of the 100, you have 6 seconds and counting. You versus 13, 3,750 in the bank, possible 66,750 to take home. But get this wrong and you're out.
I'm just looking at the answers. II doesn't really mean that much to me. But then again, I'm drawn to dodo.
Why?
I have no idea. Just something in the back of my head. Just saying it's dodo. Let's go for dodo.
Gonna go for dodo?
I am, yeah.
Fairly, just came out of nowhere.
It was a hunch from the beginning, so I'll go with my hunch.
Going with your gut.
I am, yeah.
We're going to go with dodo. Which animal's name means stupid in Portuguese? You've gone for C, dodo. Let's see if dodo is the correct answer. Well done.
Oh, yes!
This is the important bit, right?
How
You're in the
many's
game.
gone?
Exactly, but
Yeah.
how many people have you knocked out on that last question?
Oh,
That is not bad.
it's not bad, is it? Yeah.
6 got it wrong, so you've made £6,000 on that. Your new total is £9,750, but most importantly now, it's you versus 7. Well played. Let's take a look at the next two categories. Actors and actresses or science, Richard?
OK. Because I've got nothing to fall back on, in terms of dodges and things that potentially could, you know, the difficult categories could get the others out, I'm going to have to play my own strengths to try and survive in the game. I'm hoping one of my stronger subjects is science.
How come? Did you study science, or you...
No. No, I
Do
did.
you like science?
I did it for O levels when they had such things years ago.
So we're going with science.
Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah.
OK, going with science, let's take a look at your question. Excluding the sun, which is the brightest star when viewed from the Earth? Alpha Centauri, Polaris or Sirius? Remaining members of the 100, you have 6 seconds and counting. Any ideas here?
Not really, no. I'm trying to eliminate them on the basis of what I know about them. I thought Alpha Centauri was just something made up for Star Trek, but obviously not. Polaris, I'm leaning towards because the pole star is one of the brightest stars in the sky for, you know, navigational purposes. Something's telling me again in the back of my head that it's one of the brightest stars in the sky. Whether it's brighter than the other two, I don't know. I'm going to have to go. I'll go Polaris.
Okay. Excluding the sun, which is the brightest star when viewed from the Earth, we have gone for Polaris. Get this wrong, and you are out. Let's see if Polaris is the correct answer.
No, never mind.
So sorry, Richard.
We had to give it a go, didn't
Absolutely,
we? Yeah,
absolutely.
It's been a pleasure being here, though. I've enjoyed it.
It's been a pleasure having you. Thank you very much, Richard,
Thanks,
everyone. So, Richard is off. Let's see how many people were knocked out on that last question from our 100. How many people are knocked out? Let's see. I can tell you... Wow, how about that? 5 were knocked out, which means 2 are left. But who will be the next one to take on the 100? Let's find out. Hello, sir. It is you. Please come and join me in the arena.
The one to take on the 100 is Brian Justice. Brian is a music industry consultant from Somerset who says that if he won lots of money, he would hold a Nessie spotting party at Loch Ness. You'll have to defeat your monstrous opponents first, though, Brian.
Going up.
Hail Caesar.
Yes.
Hello there, Brian.
Hi,
Lovely to
how you
meet
doing?
How are you? All right.
Yeah.
Brian, you're a music consultant, is that right?
That's right, yeah.
OK, so what does that involve?
Well, that involves me listening to lots of music and talking with advertising agencies and film companies and trying to make the right music selection for a commercial or a film.
So you got down to 1 versus 2, so you must know a lot.
Well, I think, you know, I made a couple of educated guesses on a couple of them, and it was a 1 in 3 chance, so I just went for it.
OK, Brian, ready to play?
Yep.
OK, let's play 1 versus 100. Let's take a look at your first 2 categories. Written or words and language? What are your thoughts, Brian?
Yeah, words and language. Well, it could be English, it could be anything, couldn't it? Quite a wide spectrum there. Whereas at least I know Britain is about Britain.
You know where it is?
I think so. So, I think we'll go for Britain.
OK, let's go for Britain. Let's see the question, please. The Angel of the North statue is a landmark of which British town? A, Gateshead, B, Middlesbrough, or C, South Shields? Members of the 100, you have 6 seconds and counting to give us your answer. The Angel of the North statue is a landmark of which British town? A, Gateshead, B, Middlesbrough, C, South Shields. How are you feeling on this?
Well, the thing is that when you're sitting down there, your head's a lot clearer. Up here, I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but already I'm doubting.
What's your instinct saying?
Well, my instinct is going for Gateshead. I mean, I'm not sure about this at all. I mean, it'd be ridiculous to go out on the first question, but Gateshead.
Going with Gateshead?
Yeah.
OK, we've gone with Gateshead. The Angel of the North statue is a landmark of which British town? Need to get this right. It's our first question. You've said Gateshead. Let's see if Gateshead is the correct answer, and you're still in the game. Well done. There you go, just get that first question down.
I know.
Bed in, it's all going to be fine. OK. Well done, Brian. Let's see how many people got it wrong. See those red lights? OK, not so many. 11 got it wrong. That's £11,000. That's your total. It's now you versus 89. Well played. Let's see your next two categories, Brian. People and places or television?
You know, if it was a TV question on the 60s or the 70s, I'd be fairly confident, but...
Z-Cars.
Yes, exactly. Or The Prisoner, my favourite TV series of all time.
If it is a question on The Prisoner, it looks like the biggest hoax in the world.
Let's go for TV.
OK, we are going with television. Let's take a look at the question. The TV show The Prisoner... Just joking. In July 2006, which comedian made her debut guest appearance in Doctor Who? A. Jo Brand, B. Jennifer Saunders, or C. Catherine Tate? Remaining members of the 100, you have 6 seconds and counting.
Yes,
What are you thinking here, Brian?
You know, it's at times like this that you just go through the memory banks and you try and remember reading something, and there is something in the back of my head which is saying Jo Brand, but it's so tenuous.
Well, you've got some money in the bank, so I can now tell you you've got the two weapons at your disposal, the double and the dodge.
Well, as I said, I don't know. I mean, instinctively, it seems like the kind of thing that Jo Brand would appear in. You know, but as I said, it's too early in the game for me to gamble, really, because I just don't know. So I'll have to play the dodge.
OK, going to play the dodge on this. In July 2006, which comedian made her debut guest appearance in Doctor Who? We're playing a dodge, Annette. What would you have said?
Jo Brand.
OK, you would have gone with Jo Brand. We've dodged the question. Let's see what the correct answer is. Catherine Tate, well done. Now's the important bit, OK? Because you would have got that wrong. So let's see how many remaining members of the 100 actually got it wrong. See those reds? That's pretty impressive.
That's not bad.
I can tell you 31 got it wrong. So even though your total after the dodge is only £5,500, it's now you versus 58. Well done.
Yeah.
OK, Brian. Here's the situation. It's you versus 58. You've used one dodge, you have two dodges left and your double. You have £5,500. However, you're on course to win £113,500, which is a lot nicer, isn't it? OK. Let's take a look at your next two categories. Celebrities or dance?
My knowledge of dance is about that much, so I think it's going to have to be celebrities.
You look quite fleet-footed.
You think so?
Yes. OK, I'll take that back.
Yeah.
You're going to go for celebrities. Let's take a look at the question. Former footballer Jamie Redknapp is a cousin of which England star? A. David Beckham, B. Frank Lampard, or C. John Terry? Remaining members of the 100, you have 6 seconds and counting. OK, Brian, what are you thinking?
Well, I think I know this, and I think the link is Harry Redknapp the current manager, used to play for West Ham with Frank Lampard's father. So I think there is a connection there. I don't think David Beckham. That doesn't ring a bell at all. Yeah, Frank Lampard.
Going with Frank Lampard. Yeah. OK, Frank Lampard is the answer. Former footballer Jamie Redknapp is a cousin of which England star? A. David Beckham, B. Frank Lampard, or C. John Terry? So far, Brian has beaten 42 of his opponents and has £5,500 in the bank. However, if he eliminates the remaining 58 opponents, he could be taking home in excess of £100,000. Can he go all the way? We'll find out after we go live to the National Lottery HQ for the first of tonight's draws, which are Thunderball and Dream Number. See you soon. Thanks, Jenny. Back here, we are with Brian, who is fairly confident he knows the answer. In fact, he's given us an answer to the question, former footballer Jamie Redknapp is a cousin of which England star? You've gone with Frank Lampard. Let's see if Frank Lampard is the right answer. Well done. Okay, I bet that felt good, didn't it? Because we're into it now, and you used the dodge before the lottery, and
and you know, there's always an element of doubt. You know, I mean, I haven't been 100% sure of any question, so, and I look a right fool if I thought, yeah, it's the answer.
Well, we're getting there now, aren't we?
And I was shown the door.
Exactly, down Fan Alley.
Yes.
Let's take a look at how many people got it wrong. Those red lights. Ooh. I can tell you 11 people got it wrong. That's £11,000 we're adding to your prize fund. Your prize fund stands now at £16,500. It's you versus 47. Well done. Over halfway there, Brian.
Halfway there.
OK, let's take a look at your next two categories. Geography or myths and legends? What's your overriding mentality? Is it to think, well, it's what you know or it's what they don't know?
Well, I think it has to be what I know, otherwise I'm out of here. But I mean, there has to be a balance, doesn't there? Because obviously I need to accumulate some money, and I still have some dodges left.
We have two dodges left, and you doubled to play as well.
Myths and Legends is one of those that a bit left field. Maybe I'll knock out a lot of people. I'll go. Let's go for it. Yeah, let's go for Myths and Legends.
Cocky, I like it.
Yes!
Let's take a look at your question. Myths and legends we're going for. Guy of Gisborne was an enemy of which legendary character? A. Robin Hood, B. Rob Roy, or C. William Tell? Remaining members of the 100, you have 6 seconds and counting. Guy of Gisborne was an enemy of which legendary character? Robin Hood, Rob Roy, or William Tell?
Going back to favourite films, one of my favourite films ever is The Adventures of Robin Hood.
With Errol Flynn?
With Errol Flynn, yeah. And I'm pretty sure that Guy of Gisborne or Guyburn was in that film. There might be a few people that might not know this, so I am going to go for Robin Hood and play a double.
OK. Guy of Gisborne was an enemy of which legendary character? We are going with A. Robin Hood, and Brian is playing his double. Let's see if that is the correct answer. Well done. Brilliant. Well done. So now, let's see if your double paid off. Let's see how many people you knocked out on that question. OK, 11 got it wrong. That's not bad. That's 11,000, which we doubled to 22,000. Your new total is £38,500, everyone. And, more importantly, you don't get your hands on any of that money till you knock the whole 100 out. It's you versus 36. Very well played, Brian. Well played. OK. Happy?
Yeah.
Still got your two dodges left, so you're in a good
position. I'm doing OK, yeah.
OK, let's take a look at the next two categories, please. Music or travel, Brian?
Yeah, well, I think it has to be music, but of course, you know, it's down to what, isn't it? It could be classical music, it could be pop music, it could be R&B, heavy metal, blues, whatever, but it has to be music.
We're going with music. Let's take a look at the question. I'm trying to read your face right now, Brian. I'm not entirely sure if it's good or bad. Eunice Waymon was the original name of which jazz and blues singer? A. Ella Fitzgerald, B. Billie Holiday, or C. Nina Simone? Remaining members of the 100, you have 6 seconds and counting. Eunice Waymon was the original name of which jazz and blues singer? A. Ella Fitzgerald, B. Billie Holiday, or C. Nina Simone? It's you versus 36 as it stands at the moment with 2 dodges. What do you think, Brian?
Well, it's not Ella Fitzgerald. That, I'm fairly sure of it. It's either B or C. Eunice. Sometimes there's a clue in the real name, isn't there, when you look at the real name and the assumed name?
Well, let's look at the real name and see if there's a clue in there. Eunice Waymon.
Waymon, Simone Waymon. I probably shouldn't do this, but I really would like to hold on to my my 2 dodges, and I'm leaning towards Nina Simone, but I'm only kind of 75% sure. Nina Simone.
OK. Not going to dodges?
No.
Wow. He had 2 dodges. Brian's gone with Nina Simone. That is his answer. He gets this wrong, he's walking out of here, and he's just kissed goodbye to a potential £124,500. He gets this right, he could win big. Let's see if Nina Simone is the right answer. Yes! Yes! Oh, Brian, what are you doing to me? OK, congratulations, Brian.
Thank you.
Now, let's see how many of the remaining 36 got that wrong. Let's see those reds. That is impressive. I can tell you, Brian, that 30 got it wrong. That's £30,000. Your new total is £68,500. It's now you versus 6. Well done. OK. Wow. You have 2 dodges left. You're in a great position, Brian. Let's take a look at the next 2 categories. Transport or the bonus dodge, OK? I'm sure you know this, but now you've knocked out over 75 of your opponents. That means you get a chance to earn a bonus dodge. What do you fancy?
OK, well, I think it's going to have to be transport then.
OK.
Because I don't even know what the bonus dodge question would be.
Absolutely. OK. We're going to go with transport. Let's take a look at the question. Which was the last country of mainland Europe to stop driving on the left-hand side of the road? A, Austria, B, Greece, or C, Sweden? The remaining members of the 100, you have 6 seconds and counting.
I just haven't got a feel for any of those.
This is a tricky one now, Brian, because you've got £68,500 in your bank, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got to beat the last remaining 6 to get your hands on any of that.
Yeah.
But you've got those 2 dodges left.
Yeah.
If you use a dodge, I slashed that 68,500 in half.
Yeah.
But you are still in the game.
The key is to still be here. So play the dodge.
OK, we're playing the dodge. Which was the last country of mainland Europe to stop driving on the left-hand side of the road? What answer would you have given me?
Sweden.
Would have gone with Sweden. Brian has dodged this. He's said his answer would have been Sweden. So far, Brian has beaten 94 of his opponents and has £34,250 in the bank. Just slashed that. However, if he eliminates the remaining 6 opponents, he could be taking home in excess of £90,000. We'll find out after we return from the National Lottery HQ for tonight's final draw, which is Lotto. See you soon. Thanks again, Jenny. Back here, we are with Brian. The situation is this. Brian has just used a dodge on a question. I've had to slash his prize fund down to £34,250, which is still an awful lot of money. It was Brian versus 6. He's dodged this question. What was the last country of mainland Europe to stop driving on the left-hand side of the road? His guess would have been Sweden. Let's see if Sweden was the correct answer. It was Sweden. So, even though you dodged that, you didn't know the answer. Now, I know that's cost you £34,250, but let's find out how many of the remaining 6 got that question wrong. 3 got it wrong. So your total after the dodge is £34,250. It's now you versus 3. Well done, Brian. They are Iddy, Gina and Sarah. Iddy, you young, beautiful genius, how are you feeling?
Nervous.
Okay.
Very nervous.
OK, give us a smile, though, Iddy, please.
No, I'm not ready to smile yet till I take his place.
Oh, all right. Gina, you all right?
I can't stop shaking. I can't believe it. The last question was just a complete guess.
OK. How are you doing up there, Sarah? All right?
Hi, yeah, I'm good, thanks.
All these questions been OK for you? Have you taken some guesses or what?
I've taken a couple of guesses.
OK. Well, Brian's up here at the moment, so thank you very much, guys. It's Brian versus 3. OK, Brian, let's have a look at your next 2 categories. Fashion or world affairs?
Thanks. I think here I'm looking at my opponents, who are a little bit younger than me, and they probably know more about fashion than I do. So I'm gonna go for world affairs.
OK. Go for world affairs. Let's have a look at the question, please. What is the name of Russian leader Vladimir Putin's wife? Is it A, Ludmila, B, Svetlana, or C, Valentina? Remaining members of the 100, you have 6 seconds and counting.
God, what a question.
What is the name of Russian leader Vladimir Putin's wife?
Unless I was 100% right, there seems no point in gambling, knowing that I just don't think all 3 of those will get it right. And there's a chance they may all get it wrong. Even if I eliminate one person, it's 1 in 2 as opposed to 1 in 3. OK, so I hold my money, I'm still in the game. I'm just not sure. I mean, I think it's Ludmila, but I'm not going to risk it, so I'm going to pass on this one.
OK. What is the name of Russian leader Vladimir Putin's wife? What would you have said as a guess?
I think Ludmila just keeps... I mean, that's the one I keep being attracted to, and maybe it's somewhere in the back of my mind. I've read it or heard it, but educated guess, no more. OK. You're dodging this. I've halved the prize fund down to £17,125, OK? You would have said Ludmila. Let's take a look at the answer. It was Ludmila. OK. Celebi.
That's OK. But this is the crucial moment, OK? you were fairly confident the remaining 3 wouldn't get this right, or at least some of them.
Yeah, sure.
If all 3 have got it wrong, you're going home with £67,125. Let's see how many of your opponents got the question wrong. Yes! Yes! So, first thing you're going to do is call your wife.
Absolutely. She will go mental.
Yeah, in a good way, I hope.
In a good way.
Of course. Second thing you're going to do is buy what?
A vintage Wurlitzer jukebox.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Okay.
with some vinyl 45s.
Wonderful. Nice. Brian, it's been a pleasure meeting you.
Thank
You've
you
been a
so
terrific
much.
contestant.
Thank you.
Very, very well.
Thank you.
One more time. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Great news, isn't it? So, Ryan has gone off with his well-earned £67,125. Don't forget you can experience being the one if you check out the 1 versus 100 web game at bbc.co.uk/1 versus 100. This is the end of the series. Hope to see you soon. Good night.